guys, it's boys, Waffle Boom here with another ASMR video. What's going on? It is about late afternoon. The breakfast from this morning really filled me up for a while, so I didn't. It's about 4 o'clock, and I wasn't hungry till now, so it's basically dinner time. So this is a late lunch, early dinner. I wasn't even gonna make a video, to be real. One of the main reasons why there's two reasons why I'm making this video right now. Number one, I got a nice comment from somebody earlier, and it was a long comment, and then I responded back. I'm gonna explain to you in a minute what happened. It just intrigued me. It really just it made me laugh a little bit on how. Anyways, but the number two reason why I'm making this video is these mother freaking sandwiches look delicious. I was just gonna make a sandwich and just chill out, watch some TV, hang out with my dog, and when I was done making them, I was like, damn, like these sandwiches look dope. This is basically whole grain wheat bread, the same bread I used from the other video. It's turkey bacon as well. It's a B.L.T, but I added regular slices of turkey as well. So it's turkey slices, turkey bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, a lot of lettuce, tomato, onion. Just more than half of these sandwiches are like vegetables. No cheese, and no mayonnaise, no mustard, just a little bit of horseradish sauce. And I have a pickle. That's really good. Let me go ahead and show you the plate. So yeah, I really was just gonna, make that one video. I was kind of thinking about making 2 videos today, but I just wanted to end up making this one video and, relax for the rest of the day, run a couple errands, until that one comment, and I'm sure they're loving that I'm talking about this right now, but let me go ahead, pour my ginger out, and I'll tell you what happened. Oh, if you're on a diet, then why do you drink soda every day? Oh, actually. Got bubbles. Oh, that was really good. Let me go ahead and eat some of this sandwich. There it is. Lettuce, turkey bacon, tomato, onion, more lettuce, and then there's horseradish sauce in the middle. honestly, a lot of what this particular person said makes me feel like I don't want to cross the line and say something, but that's not who the fuck I am. So I'm just gonna take it as it is. Basically, he just wrote this long ass comment, which, number one, I hate long ass comments, but he caught me in a mood. I read it. Like 80% of the comment was like, I like your videos, I like this about you, I like that about you, you know, building that credibility. And then at the very end was when, because that's how people try to get what they want. They say, oh, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. They butter you up, they tell you're awesome, and I've been watching your videos for whatever. You've inspired me to make my own videos. I want to start doing this, blah, 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 blah. Then at the very end is when they ask, but, I kind of don't like it when you, yada, yada, yada. The thing that is funny, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I replied back with a long for me. It was a semi-long comment response back to him, which I also did the same thing. I told him, thank you so much for the love, I appreciate blah, 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 blah. And then I gave him my honest, blunt answer. He didn't like it, and he erased it. He turned into a big baby, and he erased it. Let me tell you what the whole thing was about. Like I said, he buttered me up in the beginning, and then at the very end of the comment, he was telling me that he doesn't like how I curse in the name of the Lord a lot. You know, yeah, and you know what I mean when I say like Jesus fucking Christ, goddamn, da da da. When I say shit like that, he didn't like that, and he has every right to say that to me. That's his opinion. And then he went on about how you would be my favorite ASMR, my number one ASMR artist, if you just didn't do that. And I'm asking you if you could stop. And of course, that question annoys me. But at the end of the day, even though he acted like a baby at the end, not at the end of the comment, at the end, as in he deleted it because he didn't get his way. Other than that, it was a very respectful comment. I mean, he, told me how much he likes my videos. He told me all this, and he asked me if I could stop. Which, that's awesome. I mean, he didn't come at me and say, you're an idiot, you do this. He didn't do any of that. So I responded back in a nice manner, and I politely said to him, to answer your question, no, I won't change the way I talk because, listen, I'm Catholic. You guys know I go to church. I know me. I know my relationship with my God. You can believe in whatever I don't give a fuck what you believe in. I don't care. I know what I believe in. He knows. Do you really honestly believe whatever God you worship, or if you don't worship, I don't care. Do you honestly believe he doesn't understand sarcasm? He doesn't understand humor. He doesn't understand blunt truths, or he knows. He invented that shit. So if I'm going around saying Jesus fucking Christ, or if I see some big ass girl walk by me and I'm like, God damn, he knows I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like saying it out of context like that. He knows what I mean. And another thing that annoyed me about when he asked me that is that he was like, well, I know I don't go to church. I don't do this, but it's still annoying. Like, listen, I go to church, homie. I'm good. You can't. Listen, this is what I'm gonna segue this into people that want to do ASMR. You're gonna get this kind of stuff from people, and it's annoying, and it is what it is. But you have to choose how you're gonna react and how you're gonna feel about certain people's actions. When I saw what he did, and he deleted that comment because he didn't like my answer. It was hilarious. It was funny that he didn't get his way. You can't make somebody act a certain way because you don't like it. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to ASMR. You have to pick and choose your emotions. Now, I'm sure he's not gonna like that I called him a baby. I'm sure he's not gonna like any of the stuff I'm saying right now. But, bro, you did this to yourself. You were good. Like, you had a great comment. You were respectful. You asked me in a very respectful way. I replied in a very... We had an actual, like, nice adult conversation. But you fucked it up. I mean, congratulations. You played yourself. So... Guys, I grew up in the Northeast. I grew up in New England. Lived in New York for a while. The northeastern part of the United States is full of Catholics that curse like crazy, like a bunch of sailors left and right. They say Jesus Christ. They say goddamn. That's what I grew up with. That's all I know. I don't think it's wrong in my eyes. Don't worry about what other people do when it comes to anything, whether they're worshiping a certain God, a certain religion, a certain way that they're worshiping, or believe in faith, or if they're not believing at all. Don't worry about them. Worry about you. And that's it, because at the end of the day, like, they're not going to listen to you. They're going to make their own decisions for themselves. So, I mean, he came at me in a nice way, but then he went out like a punk, and that sucks. But man, I could have been his #1 ASMR artist. God damn, that sucks. I should have made one sandwich. I love iceberg lettuce. Tomates. Turkey bacon. I'm just like nitpicking on the sandwich. Oh, I was gonna talk about it in the last video, but I completely forgot. I wanna do a quick, awesome shout out to my boy, Travel Dude ASMR artists that were actual ASMR artists. I feel like a lot of us, when we started watching ASMR, we would just type in eating a burger or eating this or eating that, and just random people that weren't doing ASMR, they were just filming themselves eating, would come up. Well, I don't know how I found this guy. This was like 3 years ago, but he was one of a few just random videos that I would watch every now and again, just because it was a particular food that I had one time. And anyways, he did this one video where he was eating fish cake and pasta salad, but it was like an Asian pasta salad. And yo, he doesn't do ASMR. He does reviews, but he has a very soothing voice. He's this big Asian dude, and I'm subscribed, or I was subscribed to him on one of my old channels a while ago, and I was like a couple days ago, I was just looking through random ASMR channels, and he came up as a recommendation. I was like, yo, that dude, I remember him. And I clicked on it, and it was a video of him drinking this like grape jelly, like legit Jello out of a can. and then it brought me, of course, to the video that I used to watch from him all the time. And it's crazy, man, because I remember seeing his subscribers and thinking he had a lot at the time. But then when I clicked on his channel, looked at his About Me section, and he only has like a little bit under 300. And I was like, what? Like, how is this possible? It's funny when you see these people that you would constantly watch all the time, and you feel like you know them, and then you start your own channel, you kind of forget about this person, that person, this person, and then a couple years later you see them again, and you're at whatever you're at for subs, and you're like, what the fuck? But you're better than me though, so how are you? I don't know, did I explain that right? I don't know. Anyways, fuck, man, he's awesome. He doesn't do ASMR, he does like reviews on food, and he just seems like a cool ass dude, man. So if you guys can do me that favor, just go check him out. You know, go check out that fish cake video. That sounds weird, right? But go check him out. He's a really awesome channel. I told him, I spoke to him for a second earlier, and I told him I would shout him out and I would show him love, and there's a lot of people I shout out here, and I ask you guys to go and check them out, and you guys always do it, and I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. But I really need everybody to do this. This is a big favor. This is more than just your regular ASMR artist to me, because I feel like his channel kind of inspired this one. Him and a few others inspired me to do this. So if you go check out Travel Dude 1981. Yeah, Travel Dude. That's one word. 1981. It's all together. Travel Dude 1981, and just flood his shit with comments saying, Suave Boom told me to come here, blah, blah, let him know that, that, yeah, I don't know, just show him some love.